Welcome sa zip9.com. This video tutuloy natin yung ating series about quadratic functions, and dito sa video na to ay magbibigay tayo ng specific example ng pag-convert ng general form ng quadratic function to the vertex form. No? So again, yung general form ng quadratic function natin, kung siya ay naka y equals ax squared plus bx plus c, where a is not equal to 0. So this function is in general form, no? Kasi ganito yung form niya. We have A is 3, yung A natin, and then B is 6, and C is 2. So in this form, gagawin natin siyang A times x minus h squared plus k para makuha natin yung hk. Again, yung hk, yun yung ating hk is the vertex, no? Vertex of the function. And the vertex is one of the important points of the function dahil pwede natin siyang isolve algebraically. No? Okay, so let's solve. By the way, bago nyo panoorin to, ang gagamitin din nating strategy dito is completing the square. So dapat familiar kayo sa completing the square. Anyway, ituturo ko naman siya, no? Pero mas maganda kung familiar kayo, pwede nyo balikan yung mga videos natin. Search nyo yung quadratic equation, tsaka search yung completing the square, no? Dahil yun ay makakatulong dito. But anyway, kung medyo wala kayong time, just watch the video and tignan nyo kung ano yung mga steps. So dun sa derivation na ginawa natin, we have to first group the term with the x squared and the x together. So we group them using parentheses. And then after that, we complete the square, no? Pero bago tayo mag-complete the square, remember pag nag-complete the square tayo, dapat ang coefficient nito ay 1. No? At para maging 1 yan, dapat i-factor out natin yung 3. So this becomes 3 times quantity x squared plus 2x plus 2. Okay, finactor out ko lang yung 3. So pag dinistribute ko yan, 3 times x squared, it's 3x squared, and then 3 times 2x is 6x. So, babalik siya dito. Okay. Next, I complete the square, yung nasa loob. Pag nag-complete the square tayo, gagawin natin siyang perfect square. So, anong steps nun? First, yung numerical coefficient ng 8, we divide by 2. So, the quotient is 1. And then we square the quotient, which is also equal to 1. Pag na-square mo na yung quotient, yun ang magiging third term nito, no? This is the first and the second term, and the third term. So this becomes 3 times x squared plus 2x plus 1. Ito nang galing yung 1, and then plus 2. Ang tanong, y pa rin ba sa yung nasa kaliwa? Ang sagot, hindi na, no? Bakit hindi na? Kasi equation yan, eh. So, nagdagdag tayo ng 1 dito, dapat magdadagdag din tayo dito. Pag binago mo to, ibang function na yan, hindi na yung original function pag hindi ka nagdagdag dito, di ba? So, ngayon 1 ba yung idadagdag natin? No, ang idadagdag natin ay 3 kasi magdi-distribute pa tayo dito. So, pag dinistribute natin yan, kunwari, 3x squared plus 6x plus 3 plus 2, ito yung original function natin, di ba? 3x squared plus 6x plus 2, 3x squared plus 6x plus 2. Ang dinagdag actually natin is 3. Kasi yung 1 dito multiplied by 3 to sa outside. So, ibig sabihin, magdadagdag din tayo ng 3 dito. No? Kasi equal sign. Pag kung ano yung ipa-plus mo dito, dapat ipa-plus mo dito sa kabila and vice versa. No? Okay? So, medyo malapit na tayo. Ang gagawin natin now is to since perfect square na ito, remember, kinomplete the square natin siya, di ba? Ibig sabihin, perfect square na yan. So, y plus 3 equals 3 times quantity x plus 1 squared, no? Yung x plus 1 squared, ganito yan. Pag-alan natin, no? So, pag nag-complete the square ka, perfect square siya, no? Ginawa natin dito. So, para makuha yung square root niya, which is ilalagay natin dito, without this first, without this. Pag makuha natin yung square root, we have x squared, square root of x squared is x, square root of 1 is 1. And then, we remove the, we copy the sign here. So, pag plus yan, plus dito. Pag minus yan, minus dito. So, this is plus, and then squared. So, x plus 1 squared is actually this one. Yun ang purpose kung bakit tayo nag-complete the square. To make this expression a perfect square. Kasi gusto natin magkaroon ito ng square dito. Okay, so plus 2 and of course y ang gusto natin na nasa kaliwa dahil wala naman siyang kasama dito. So we have to subtract 3 from here. We also have to subtract 3 from here. So 3 minus 3 is 0, so y equals 3 times quantity x plus 1 squared plus, ano ang 2 minus 3? Negative 1, di ba? So plus negative 1 or minus 1. But since plus ito, mas maganda na plus na rin ito para hindi na ako maghahanap ng k ko, di ba? So here, kitang-kita na yung k natin is equal to negative 1. What about yung h? Ano nakikita niyo yung pagkakaiba? This is plus, this is minus. So hindi pa sila pareho. So hindi pwede natin sabihin na h is 1, no? Dapat mag-minus muna sila. Pareho. So paano gagawin natin? 3 times quantity x minus, paano siya naging plus? Dapat may another minus ka pa, di ba? Para maging plus. So minus minus, o minus negative, this is the same as plus. So tama na sila, pareho na sila, di ba? Pareho na to tsaka to. And then we squared and then plus negative 1. So, since minus ito, yung h natin ito, di ba? We have the minus and then we have the value for h. Therefore, h is negative 1 and k is also negative 1. Ibig sabihin, yung vertex ng ating, the vertex of the graph of the function is negative 1, negative 1. Okay? So, ang dumadaan yung vertex niya sa negative 1, negative 1. Tignan natin na yung graph. Ito ko na-open na in advance now. So, but we see. We will see if it indeed passes through negative 1, negative 1. Tama ba? Negative 1, negative 1. So, maglalagay tayo ng points sa negative 1, negative 1 para malaman natin kung magpapass through nga dyan yung graph. Saan ang negative 1, negative 1? So, punta muna tayo sa x, negative 1, and then yung y natin dito, negative 1. Saan sila mag-i-intersect? Yan, negative 1, negative 1. Okay? So, ibig sabihin, pag ginraph natin itong nandito, no? Dapat pag ginraph natin itong nandito, 3x squared plus 6x plus 2, dapat magpa-pass through siya dito kasi vertex niya to, di ba? So, y equals, tingnan natin kung tama tayo. Y equals 3x squared plus 6x plus 2. Okay? Drum roll, please. Okay, so yan yung ating graph. So, nakita nyo, yung vertex is one of the points na pwede natin siyang isolve algebraically. Ginagamit niya sa graph sketching. And of course, the other points are the roots. Pag alam mo yung roots, alam mo yung vertex, alam mo yung y-intercept, alam mo yung x-intercept. The roots are the x-intercept, no? Or the zeros of the function. And you can simply draw, no? Masi-sketch mo siya. And yan ang very important kasi pag nag-aaral kayo ng precalculus sa calculus, ay merong graph sketching. Okay, so I hope meron kayo natutunan sa video na to. Maraming salamat. I will see you in the next tutorial.